I don't want people to feel like I did when I was younger, so I'm going to make a video about it.
So this goes for this creator and any other diagnosed with just ADHD or autism, but has issues with stuff like this or spelling. You got diagnosed probably with the ADHD because that was the most obvious and that's what they just saw. But learning disabilities like ADHD are a spectrum. And when you have one, you're usually on the spectrum to some extent with all the others. What you're having problems with is a language disorder, or what some might call dyslexia. So this is how I describe my brain, and this apparently I've been told by professionals is basically how anybody with language processing disorder processes or feels how their brain works. So most people, when they take in information, they have their little person in their brain sitting behind the desk, and he gets it, or she, and they put in the drawer where it's supposed to be. And they're all organized in order. And so whenever we need to pull that information, just go to that drawer, we know right where it is, and get it out. My brain doesn't have filing cabinets. I don't even think my person has a desk. They just kind of get the information, look at it and go, okay. And it vaguely gets sorted into various piles everywhere that are randomly connected by all random, untraditional ways. Like, they're not in alphabetical order. I have all the stuff with playgrounds in this part, or they're all connected. It's because of that, like, ADHD thinking too, that spider web thinking. And so, especially when it comes to spelling or numbers and remembering the order of things, it's impossible to, it seems. In like my special ed classes, I had to sit there and rewrite word after word after word over and over and over and over, you know, hundreds of times trying to learn spelling and how to get it correctly. And to this day, I still have issues spelling. I'm still a terrible speller. I have issues when autocorrect doesn't even know what I'm trying to spell, you know? So yeah, that's went on a little rant, but if you kind of relate to that, then you probably have a form of language processing disorder that's causing the issue. Might not be, I'm more severe on my learning disability scales because that's the reason, even as a girl, and I was diagnosed with several of them very young. But so it might not be to that extreme, but sorry, that's also part of having a language disorder is words are hard. You have issues with aphasia. That's why especially some of us develop very broadened vocabularies because we have a hard time remembering or finding the right word that we want to say, so we need to know a quick alternative that's going to work. Anyways, yeah, look into that. You might find that you relate to language processing disorder too. So, hope this helped.